Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday today, July 7th, and I am up a little later than normal. I've had a little bit of insomnia this week. I'm not sure what that's about. So I did sleep in today and enjoyed every minute of it. I feel refreshed. I'm really glad that I did. I guess first of all, I need to introduce myself for those of you who have not watched my videos before. My name is Sherry. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG, on May 15th of this year, 2018. And as of my last weigh-in, my last official weigh-in, this past Tuesday, I am down 34.2 pounds. And so I'm very thrilled with that. And so, we had 4th of July last week. Well, I guess it's still this week. Yeah, it was just Wednesday. And I had a video I was going to post beforehand, but I'm kind of glad I didn't end up posting that because I wanted to talk to you afterward about how things actually went. Holidays and things like that can be very, very difficult to navigate after having surgery. You're eating this tiny amount of food and everybody's got their plates heaped high with all of these delicious things that you used to eat the same amounts of as they are. And so, of course, you just know going in, your lifestyle is different now. But when things taste good, we want to continue eating. It's a pleasurable thing. And so, there's just a little bit of, I won't say regret, but, sometimes you wish you could just eat one full meal and then go back. But you can't because we've got this tool, which I'm very grateful for. So the 4th of July, we had a big family gathering at my aunt and uncle's house, and there's always just a ton of food, a ton of desserts, and most of them are not prepared in a healthy manner. But I just know that going in, and I'm not going to bring my own food and eat some little, dried up chicken breast like we've talked about before. We're keeping it real. We're eating real food, and we're having some of the treats that we enjoy in moderation. But anyway, I did good. I went through and I, just little portions. Of course, one of my biggest faves and biggest downfalls, if I had it around all the time, deviled eggs. Of course, eggs in and of themselves are good and they're high protein. However, all the goodies that are mixed in are probably not. But so that I did have that, and I had some potato salad and, just a couple of things that I really enjoy. And I selected very carefully when I was going through. So I did good, and then I, of course, wanted some dessert. Didn't have room after I ate, the normal food, and so I saved myself some dessert for later. And but I will tell you, and I did track as I was going through, but I had my highest calorie day, and it was really kind of a sticker shock. Now, pre-surgery, this number would not have been shocking to me, because pre-surgery, I was probably eating 2,500 calories a day, maybe even more than that for my height and weight, and was able to maintain at that. I wasn't gaining, but I had my highest calorie day since surgery, and it topped out a little bit over 1,500 calories. I kind of did a little freak out there when I saw everything after I finally entered everything in, but it's like, okay, this is what it is. I said that I was going to keep it real, to be completely honest, and, make sure that I'm not shortchanging myself by putting in less than what I'm actually having. And so it's like, okay, this is what it is, which I did get up and do a workout that morning, so that's good. So I burnt some extra. I came to the gym that day. So that's a good way to, just to help if you're going to have a higher calorie day, higher carb day, whatever the case may be, just to go ahead and get a workout in first. But so the next morning, I made sure that I got started with something that was good and high in protein. I think it's important the day after, you have an event like that, something to where you may eat some things that you won't eat on a daily basis, or you have a higher calorie day. Just that next morning, just make sure that you start off and whatever it is that makes you feel like you're quote unquote on program or on plan, just to have something that makes you feel that way, to get, make sure you feel in control. And just so that your one day, and I don't call it a cheat day, but your one day that's out of the norm doesn't become a week, and then 2 weeks, and then a month, and a year, and before you know it, you're back where you started. And so anyway, so I felt like that was really important for me, and I felt really in control. I did great on Thursday. And then yesterday, which was Friday, we had a birthday dinner at work for our boss, and we have food catered in. I did really well. They had smoked turkey breast and some other meats, but the smoked turkey breast is from one of my favorite places here. And so I made sure that I had a good amount of turkey breast, probably about 2, maybe 2.5 ounces. And I love it. It's good moist. I had just a little bit of barbecue sauce to dip it in, not much at all. And they had some kind of cheesy potatoes. I got a very small portion of that, and they had green beans. So I did really well with that, and I stopped eating. I left food on the plate, stopped eating, was listening, to my body as far as, when I was satisfied. So I did really good. I did set aside, they had 2 different desserts, and I had her cut me a small piece of one of my favorite things, and I put it in the fridge for later, and I did have that. But I was able to keep my calories a little bit more in check. And so I went a little bit over what my target is for the day. But once again, these events don't happen every day. So I'm like, okay, this has just been a week that's been a little bit, different than the norm, and it's okay. I'm back on track. And so this morning, I kind of looked back over my my daily entries this week, and I thought I hadn't quite got in as much protein as I would like. And there are some days if I'm a little bit under what my top goal is, not the minimum. My absolute minimum, my nutritionist told me, is 40. But I'm really right now shooting between 60 and 80. And so my numbers were not quite where I wanted them to be. And I know that that is very important nutrition-wise, and especially when you're working out and for weight loss, because I don't want to lose muscle. I want to be losing fat. And so I just decided last night, it's like, okay, so we know what we have to do. You look back at your journal. That's why we journal. And so today I just decided to start out. I'd kind of not been doing protein shakes much, just because I have been getting a good amount in through my food, and I don't love protein shakes. I don't hate them either, but I just don't want to drink them every day. But I hadn't had one for probably a little over a week, and I thought, okay, I really need to start out today with some good protein. I'm at the gym, like I said, this morning, getting ready to go in and do a workout. And so I went ahead and we bought a NutriBullet right after my surgery, and I enjoy blending my shakes with ice. And I had a bananas and cream one this morning, so I had some frozen banana as well, and thought that would be good. It did. It made it really good. It was creamy, and added some ice to that, and I drank it on the way to the gym. And so I'm feeling really satisfied right now, and I just feel really in control by doing that. And so I think sometimes, even if we have what we feel is maybe an out of control day, if we can just do something the very first thing the next day to make us feel more in control, we just got to make sure that we don't slide backwards, and be honest with ourselves, about these things, because, I've lost and gained the same amount of weight. I've lost track of how many times. And so this time has got to be a permanent thing for me. And so that's just kind of the way that I am dealing with a week that's a little bit out of the norm. It's summertime. I know a lot of you have probably have vacations, whether you've already gone or you've got one coming up. And we've got to learn to navigate these things. I mean, it's all a part of life. It's not like we can cancel all special events and special occasions because we had weight loss surgery and expect the world to stop spinning. And we're not going to stop them from bringing donuts to work, and we're not going to stop them from celebrating birthdays and bringing treats. And so we just have to have a plan to navigate that. And so I would encourage you today, if you're struggling, maybe if you did get a little bit off track at 4th of July or on your vacation or whatever the case may be, get up, make yourself a protein shake, whatever it is that makes you feel back in control. Head to the gym or do a workout at home, whatever you do, take a walk and just get back in control, because you're worth it. We're worth it. We've come too far, worked too hard, and had our bodies altered in order to lose weight and get healthy. And so take care of you. And today I'm taking care of me with this protein shake, and I'm heading into the gym and off to a great start today. And probably will be doing some food prep and things for the next week, whatever it takes for me to feel in control. And so I'm thankful for all of you. And if you have not subscribed yet, you can click subscribe for future videos. I'm getting ready to clean out my closet. I'm gonna make a video about that, and I tend to be a little bit over the top with organization. And so if you're looking for some ideas for organizing your closet while you're in weight loss and things like that, I'm going to be doing some what I eat in a day. So I've got some great topics that I'm going to be covering, and look forward to connecting with you all. And we will see you next time. I'm going to get in here and get this workout going. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, I'm back. Just wanted to add on to the end of this video. Had a great workout today, by the way. Got a great workout in. But I wanted to show you something. I had been looking for a water bottle, and I had some specific things that I wanted about it. And so I'm going to show you. I finally found one today. So give me a second and I will show you. So here it is in all of its glory. Of course, purple, my favorite color. And there's a few features I just wanted to point out that I love about this. One thing is that it has a lifetime guarantee, so that's awesome. The brand is Contigo, and I love that it has the markers for how many ounces that you've already had for the day. And so it's just got some great features, and I found this at Ross Dress for Less for $6.99, which is a great buy, I thought. And then what I want to show you here is the functionality of it. It has a lock feature here, so I can keep it in my purse. The lid's not going to come open if you have it locked. Well, it's hard to move it over, but anyway, so it's unlocked right now. And all you do to open the spout is press that button, and there you go, voila, while you're working out. I needed something for while I was working out, and so I think this is going to be the ticket. It does have a straw, and as you all know, some bariatric doctors, surgeons, nutritionists say no straws. Others say they're just fine. Some say they're fine after 6 weeks. Well, I've had no issues using straws, so this is going to be great for me. So after I take a drink at the gym, I can just close it really easily like that. If I want to attach it to something, it has that little guy there. So I was just super excited to find that and wanted to share it with you all in case you might be in search of a good water bottle. The other thing I wanted to show you, you have to promise not to tell the food police. I had pasta for dinner tonight. Not spaghetti squash, actual pasta. I found this Protein Plus. And by the way, just a disclaimer, it does not have 17 grams of protein in the size serving that I can eat. However, it does have some protein in it. It's got a good amount of fiber and some other good nutrients. And so I wanted to show this to you if you are looking to add actual pasta back into your life in a small portion. This is a great option. So I wanted to show you that. And I'm out. We'll see you next time. Have a great one. Bye-bye.